back to Around the Lunch Table. It's your boys, Jay and Z.
Welcome back, Slapdicks. This is Around the Lunch Table, episode
51.
51.
51.
First and foremost, I want to thank our sponsor, Aperture Oceans, bringing ideas and ads
To life.
to life. First, and I guess I already said first and foremost, but first, thank you everyone. The last episode, I think it was our best episode.
Yeah.
Like download wise.
Yeah, definitely shattered a lot of records, just like that transgender swimmer did. So you guys were our transgender swimmer. I appreciate that. Also, just remember to check out the patreon.com/around the lunch table. Get access to exclusive episodes, early episodes. We also have a few things in the works for 2022 coming up here. A little more content, a little more us, because you just can't get enough. And also you can subscribe on Apple Podcasts. I do want to first and foremost say that yes, my voice is a little fucked up. Sound like one of those dogs that cut the fucking cords on.
I know what you're talking about. And they can't bark, they go.
Why'd they ever do that?
Well, because apparently, like, you can complain about, like, noise complaint if the dog barks too much,
Yeah.
which is shitty. It's like, it's a fucking dog.
It'd be cool if you could do that to like your kids, you want them to shut up.
Fucking neighbor comes up, does it, just shoots the dog.
Yeah, I mean, if you could, I feel like with technology now, if my kid's just mouthing off, it's like, dude, I'll fucking cut him. Cut him right out.
It's kind of fucked up. I mean, the cool thing about the feeling, Christmas is in the air.
It is.
It feels Christmassy. I'm feeling sexual. I'm feeling horny. I'm feeling
I'm
a
feeling
lot
those
of
things.
a lot of things inside. I'm feeling a lot of things, and
Yeah.
Santa's got his work cut out for him this year.
Yeah. So I guess
Isn't it like Saint Nick or some shit? Isn't that the actual?
Yeah. First and foremost, Merry Christmas from ATLT to you guys.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. If that's the way you do it. 12 days of presents. only the Jews can afford that. Dude, fucking Santa. If he was real, I don't think it'd be possible to accomplish what he accomplishes in one night.
Well, we're talking about a man who delivers a tricycle in Connecticut and then a puppy to Las Vegas in the same fucking night. So their infrastructure must be fucking flawless.
Dude.
Is this regulated?
I
It's pretty amazing that a man could break and enter in all these homes.
if
in one
you
night.
watch Fred Claus, remember there's the guy in the suit,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah, so they do have a regulation. I don't know how they make money by giving away toys for free.
I don't. Yeah, and where do they get the resources in Antarctica or the North Pole? Excuse me, the North Pole to make shit. Where's all the wood coming?
And with
Where's all the shit?
COVID, supply chain issues. there's a lot of things going on.
Dude, Santa is the original Jeff Bezos, dude.
Okay.
It's bigger than Amazon.
If Jeff Bezos, I guarantee it's out there somewhere. If he was in an interview, they're gonna be like, so like, who inspired you to make Amazon? He's like, fucking Santa Claus, man.
That guy has not missed a delivery since 1912.
Dude, if it fits, it ships, man. Fucking yeah, it ain't even prime delivery. It's fucking overnight.
Like if you were to think about
anywhere,
this,
Madagascar.
If you were to break this down from a fundamental standpoint, where did this come from? This storyline. It's like it's literally impossible. And the kids are like, yeah, he definitely does it. It's like. I know they think it's like a magic thing. It's like, imagine you probably couldn't even do like one country, probably. Like if you were to have all year to prepare and have all first of all,
deliver
their
one
mail
guy in a
service
sleigh.
their mail service must be off the charts.
Dude, I'm saying USPS can't even get me my fucking bill on
Yeah,
time.
that's true.
I'm saying
Maybe
country,
they have their own. Maybe
I don't
the
think you
Polar
could-
Express.
I don't think you could do a city.
Actually, you're probably right. Yeah.
If you had a sleigh and fucking whatever the fuck reindeer.
In a fucking jet engine with reindeer
Because
that would get disintegrated when you took off.
Yeah, out of Christmas spirit, Ugh, as long as those people start singing. Fucking why doesn't Santa just sing to himself there?
You ever think like Santa Claus and all that shit, like Easter Bunny, all the magic shit. So someone long ago just said this shit, and someone's like, "All right, let's run with it."
Yeah.
And now it's a thing.
I remember, growing up in a Christian household, they're like, Santa, you fucking rearrange it, it's Satan. And it's like, it's like to take the eyes off God. I don't know about that.
Listen. But if Santa was real and could pull that off, that would change some minds. That would change the game.
It's a logistical nightmare. I will say that. I don't know who they're like.
Conspiracy theory: Jeff Bezos killed Santa because then he took Santa's spot.
Really? But Jeff Bezos makes money. Santa doesn't.
Yeah, that's
but
why.
Santa's
probably.
place in Freddy Claw was boolin', dude. Who's paying for the power
Yeah,
bill?
how are they getting electricity
it's
in
like
the North fucking Pole?
It's like a stocks thing. He's just worth that much.
He's got elves running around, and they're drinking, and they're making toys, and there's no labor laws. They're working long hours.
But they like it.
Do they have their own currency over there? Is it like the railroads? They'd have the railroad company have their own currency, and then you'd pay for shit with that currency. That's what they did back in the day with railroads.
Dude, what if that's why we can't go to like the pole or whatever? Because the only problem is that I've never seen a jolly guy come down my chimney. But
if you did, he was probably a rapist.
Yeah.
But I don't even think you can go down chimneys. Maybe
Santa.
like the old houses.
Isn't
Even
there like,
even then,
like
they're
a
not.
grate?
Yeah, it's wide here, but it's thin at the top. It's not. You can't
kind of
fucking
like me.
you can't just jump down it. And then if you did, you break your neck.
Yeah.
The fuck?
What's going on the Christmas topic? I mean, I was listening to Bill Burr talk about it, and I think he just nailed it. The basically, like Christmas Eve is sick. It's rad. Christmas Eve is dope. Christmas Day, when you get around 3:00,
I agree. Actually, Christmas Eve's way better.
Yeah, and then you're looking at that tree that you cut the fucking feet off of, and it's in the fucking corner, and it's just like, and you got to clean it up. And
then you get it back in the pine needles, and then
yeah.
people are like, "Oh, you didn't get a real tree this year? Sorry, yeah, I didn't want to vacuum up pine needles.
Yeah.
You fucking psychopath! It's part of the experience.
What experience?
That's like letting your dog shit in the carpet. It's part of having a dog. Why would you want that? You know what I mean? If you can avoid it, we're
I think it's kind of like the post nut clarity when it comes to Christmas. The build up is great, but then once it happens, you're just like, ugh, another year.
And then after
Fuck.
Christmas, you're just like, when are all these family members leaving? Is
Yeah.
my first question. So I can get back on mine. So I can just sit and relax.
But then there's the inevitability of another fucking year happening. You're just like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
here goes another.
Christmas was a lot funner when you were younger. It's not
Yeah.
fun. It's not that fun.
What I
now.
don't get now, man.
It's not terrible, but it was funner then because you didn't have to fucking do a damn thing.
Yeah.
You just showed up and unwrapped shit and then left.
Yeah, fucking
Now it's like,
BB guns
and now
shit.
you go through, like you show up, fuck, I didn't get this person to give because I didn't think they were going to get me one, but they got me one. So, hey, here's a hug.
Yeah,
Fuck,
dude.
that's happened to me, and it's so fucking shitty.
It's always or like you give someone a gift and then they're like, hey, I got you something, but it's not here yet, but it never comes,
Hey, I got you a gift. Actually, I'll give it to you next Christmas.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, I don't care. The thing about gift giving, as adults, at some point, we're just trading money. Because like when you're an adult, you have enough money to buy all this shit you want.
Just send me the hoodie.
anyways.
Just send me $20 then.
Yeah, because what I'm saying is like as adults, we all have money now to buy this little shit. So it's like I'm buying you little shit that is cool, but he's not like
It's cool, but it's also going to end up under your bed or in your closet in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, is the receipt on that?
What is the worst gift you've ever received?
My parents got me a bike helmet for my birthday.
Did you even have a bike?
Yeah, I had to ride my bike to school and a bottle or a can of purple spray paint, so I could paint
So
the
you
bike
can
helmet.
graffiti shit? Oh
No.
That's weird.
Yeah, I was also in trouble, so they were just like, we're not getting them gifts.
What color was the bike? They wanted to paint it purple?
No, the helmet.
Oh,
They got me paint for the helmet and some sandpaper so I could rough it up a little bit. Have you ever graffitied shit?
like once.
Really? What did you do?
It was like an old barn.
It was my barn.
Just drawing dicks all over your barn.
Yeah. I've always wondered, like on overpasses and shit.
How
And
do they fucking
I know.
dangle and just one hand orangutan and spray? It's pretty impressive. Have you ever gone over one? There's
Yeah.
nothing there. They
Yeah.
would have literally had to grab it, shimmy across. Dude, what are you doing? Grab it and shimmy across, hang and spray.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking impressive.
What if there's just it's just like ex-Marines with a chopper, they're hanging from the ladder and shit, fucking
hanging from
tagging
the zip
shit.
lines, dude?
I don't get it. I mean, I would go
Those
far.
guys are the original advertisers. Putting it all on trains and shit. Have you ever seen a train that's not graffitied?
I haven't.
Never. Think about it. Have you ever seen
Which
a train?
part of the train is the caboose?
The end, right?
The end? Is that why they call your
caboose
butt?
is an ass, so caboose is butt.
And
Your
what's
caboose,
the
your caboose?
What is the front called?
Your front.
Oh.
The faboose.
Or it's like starboard, or no, that's boats. But do you ever met someone who's really into trains? That shit's
No,
freaky.
I'm sure they're versions.
Yeah.
I have like 82 train sets. And
Yeah.
They're all vintage. Yeah, they're like $700 a piece.
Yeah.
So you haven't had sex, is what you're telling me?
Yeah. What's crazy is that there's a market for that. Like
There's a market for everything, though.
someone makes fucking like him. No, dude, you know that there's like the prestige train set to own that every fucking little train guy on Reddit and the reddit.com/trains.
And listen, I know everyone has their hobby and shit. Maybe that's their thing, but it's crazy. There is literally a thing for everything.
Yeah.
Like one dude has like the best mitts ever. Oh no! Like, this
Mitts?
fucking just random shit.
What
There's
are mitts? Like baseball mitts?
no like just gloves or something. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I have the best mittens.
I have the best fucking mitts. I'm just saying. There's shit
A mitten
every.
collector?
I guarantee you, I can Google mitten collector,
Dude.
and there's people with all these mittens.
Dude, I remember I was Googling something and the first thing that came up was basically a group of people who collect lamps that look like the Aladdin lamp, like the Aladdin genie lamp. There was an entire like society for them.
There's a fucking Pinterest page for mitten collector ideas for mittens to buy to expand your collection. You're either a stay-at-home mom or a virgin. One or the other.
Yeah, that. I mean, have you ever seen like American Pickers? They're like.
Nothing.
It's not a show I watch all the time.
I know. It's just funny.
But on season 7, episode 6, halfway through, no, dude, they'll like go in. It's like, yeah, I've been collecting fucking light bulbs for 65 years, and the dude's just got like every light bulb.
My thing is like they'll go through someone's fucking barn or whatever, and it's like, do you want? Hey, what about this? I'm not willing to sell that, but he has 80 million things. It's like, dude, just fucking sell it.
He's a
just
fucking
get it
hoarder.
out. It's gonna stay there for another 20 years. Might as well give it to him.
Do you remember the Hoarders show? And it was like they'd find like a dead body underneath there. It's like, oh, there's my kid.
I don't think that ever happened.
Okay, but it was like a dog.
Or like they'll pull out a fucking random plate from under 8 tons of trash. No, I want that. You didn't even know it was there.
Yeah.
You fucking dirty
No,
bitch.
I do remember like one girl was like, yeah, Whiskers died, 8 years ago. And then they're cleaning up the trash and there's Whiskers
there's
underneath a fucking bowling ball bag. That's fucking trash.
Just random.
We're both fucked.
Yeah,
we're both fucked up. I just peeked there a little bit. And like
yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Talking too
Have
loud.
you? I'm trying to put this politely.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever gotten into an argument with a child and maybe cussed him out or something that was
I thought
inappropriate?
you were going to say and lost. I'm like, no.
No, have you ever just seen a kid you just
punch?
Yeah, you just want to fucking slap him.
Yeah, I did. There was one of my coworkers' kids. It was after our Christmas party.
Sometimes kids just need to fucking just get their ass kicked.
Okay, the problem is like people don't believe in disciplining their kids, but then they turn out like shit and they wonder what happened.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's child abuse to discipline. No, it's child abuse to fucking throw them out the window and smash their head against the tile. Yeah, that's child abuse. Spanking them when they do something stupid is not fucking abuse.
Yeah, exactly. Because then I didn't do that because I didn't want to get spanked. It's called fucking consequences.
Yeah, if there's no consequences, they grow up and they can just think they can do whatever they want.
And it's like,
and then they're pieces of shit, like a lot of people nowadays. A lot of kids nowadays.
And then you wonder why this like 45-year-old guy is suing his parents for trying to kick him out. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
And then he represented himself, even though they bought a lawyer.
Yeah,
It was like, you think you're gonna win this case?
I wonder if he did. Maybe he did.
No, he lost.
Like, what grounds do you think you have in a courtroom?
He said that it was because they spoiled him as a child, and so he wouldn't be able to have the same.
But at the same
life.
time, it's kind of their fault.
Yeah,
They
but
shouldn't have
he
done it.
wouldn't have the same life that he's accustomed to with all these riches and shit because they were a rich family. And so at 45, they were finally like, "You have to go," and so he was like, "Nah, fam, like,
I'm staying. This is my house."
Because his legal grounds was that he couldn't support the life that he's been living. But it's like, that's what happens when you move out. You move into a piece of shit place and you work your way up.
Yeah, that's like when you see that thing about Dr. Dre's daughter or one of his daughters on that. It's like she was like living in her car or some shit. But like he's like, I'm not giving you any more money. I already gave you a shit ton of money.
I get that because it's like, okay, if I gave you,
and obviously we don't know, but let's be honest. And she's like 28 or something. I'm saying as time, I'm sure he has given her tons of money. That's why he's saying no. It's like I've already fucking and you just.
Yeah, the problem is it's not that he's running out of money. The problem is just like I gave it to you and you're not being smart with it. So learn your lesson.
Yeah, it's just
like no 1% of the population can have their dad give them $100,000 and then blow it and then ask for more. Like you fucking
loser.
Yeah,
you loser bitch.
Yeah, what do you think about that fucking divorce shit? Where like,
they split it 50-50.
That or like it's some rich guy. He marries a girl. And then she gets like $400,000 a month in child support.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
How does that work?
And then, but if he's poor, he would be paying like $8,000 or something a month or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if it's
Dude, some people's
if they're
child support
rich-
is like
yeah.
$800.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you know what I mean. I'm saying if it was an average Joe, it would never. But like if he's fucking like Dr. Dre,
So it's a percentage of-
$500,000 a month.
It's what
What
you,
does she need? How many binkies is she fucking buying?
That's what I'm getting. It's not even child support anymore. They're just taking a percentage of what he
That's
makes.
just like she doesn't have to do anything. That's like, all right, well, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
good. Wait for that
God,
$400,000 check next month.
You find that's the thing, man. They're sneaky bitches.
Yeah.
And if you get one of them, they'll just.
I feel like that's a big thing though. That's all a lot of celebrities get prenups and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. If you're rich, you just have to.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's not willing to
That
sign
is an
it.
awkward conversation though. It's like, hey, honey.
Okay, but
I'm not saying there's a lot of sneaky shit going on. But
Yeah.
I'm saying a lot of the. I'd say it's 60-40.
I would just blame it on management.
60 no, 40 yes.
Yeah.
Sneaky shit going
I
on.
blame it on management. Be like, I mean, say if you're wealthy
Yeah.
and just be like, say you're like a CEO of a company where there's shareholders and shit. That's actually sometimes they'll make them do that.
Because I do know that like when a lot of celebrities will get married to each other, they get prenups because they both have their own money.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, let's just do this, bam, we're good.
Yeah, exactly.
But if they're not,
Well,
it's
no.
like, oh, hey, honey, give me some
Well,
of that
I have heard
change.
that if you're like on the board or something of like a publicly traded company, if you don't get a prenup, you get kicked off the board because
It's a liability.
that's a liability.
Yeah.
Because then she gets half those shares.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
That
then
makes
she
sense.
can do whatever she wants to the company.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. Yeah.
So, I mean, if I was wealthy, I mean, I would never because I love my honey boo. So
I'll talk
I'm
to
getting
you
a
off
prenup.
air.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, yeah. Yeah. I mean, is that something you would do? Like, say you got like $1 billion right now. Are you prenupping?
Yeah.
Serving them the papers?
Yeah, I'm prenup.
I think I just hide it in something else. It's like,
I mean,
hey,
the thing
we're
is,
hey,
I
we're,
think-
hey, we're signing on the house here, and then like 4 pages in.
Is
it's
there a
the
way to
prenup.
undo that? Or is it when it's done, it's done? I'm sure you can, right?
I mean, you sign that. I mean, you're kind of fucked. But
No,
at the
I
same
don't know.
time, I mean, it.
And I say that because what if you sign a prenup, then later in your marriage, what if you're terminal and you're like, okay, actually, I'm out this bitch. My wife's still here. I
If
gotta
you both
fuck.
agree on it,
Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah. I don't think the girl can just be like,
Well,
"Nah."
yeah, no, you need both parties. You can't just fucking.
See, what I don't get is it does go both ways because it's like, okay, I'm covering my ass, but if you don't want to sign it, then that means you think it's not going to last forever too. You
Yeah,
know? It's like,
Yes, exactly. That's a good point.
yes,
Because people are like, oh, it's such a so you're just planning for it to fail, so you won't. Well, you're not signing it because you plan for it to fail.
yeah, because if you don't sign it,
Wait, actually, no, because if they don't sign it, they want your money, so they wouldn't sign it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, no, I'm saying.
I think we had it mixed up.
No, I'm saying they're also planning on it to fail if they don't sign it. Because then
Exactly. Okay. Yeah.
it wouldn't
I have
matter
my
if she
wires
got
crossed
money
right
or
there.
anything.
Exactly.
So
yeah,
if I'm planning on it to fail, you are too
Yeah.
by not signing it.
yeah.
God, the nerve of these bitches,
Yeah,
man.
you know what I mean.
The nerve of them. You know, they'll fucking they'll fucking burn your clothes, fucking key your car. Crazy, man.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
God, and you just gotta bob and weave, stay in the pocket,
Yeah, stay in
fucking
the pocket,
just
deliver a couple uppercuts if you have to.
yeah. I mean, I think we've talked about this. I think if a girl hits me 3 times,
Yeah,
that
I would
know,
never
and
hit
then
a
I'm
woman, but
bang.
like I would give a warning for sure. I would.
if it's not someone I know,
yeah,
bam.
if it's not someone I know, you're just right in the fucking suck box, right there,
Hang,
right
hang.
there, knocking her front teeth out. But if
yeah.
it's someone, it's like, hey, listen. I mean, I'm probably giving a warning either way, realistically. Like if I'm on the street and someone just attacks me, yeah, you're getting the fucking 1-1.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting the 1-1-2.
Yeah.
But I am saying, yeah, if it's someone I know, it's like, hey, listen, maybe she's drunk. Maybe I'll say, hey, listen, you need to calm down. But
'Cause that always helps people calm down.
My patience only goes so thin, and then you're getting.
I've never seen something where it's like, hey, calm down. Oh,
Okay, yeah, but in that situation, it's like, hey, listen.
I know, I'm just saying.
You know, you better check yourself because you're in
Before
way
you
over
wreck
your
yourself.
head. You're in way over your head. You're about to get
better
a
get
fucking
checked before you
haymaker
get
right
wrecked.
to your head. So
Yeah,
yeah,
get-
and I
get
don't agree.
fucked.
Yeah, I would ever hit a girl.
How many times would your mom have to hit you before you decked her?
I would never deck my mom. I
I
would just
wouldn't
run
either.
away. She's slow. She would be like, I would just bob.
I don't think I've
would
ever
just
seen
run
my
away.
mom run.
Our mom speed walks.
Let's just call it walking.
Our mom speed walk.
Have
That's
you-
what I'm
have you
saying.
ever
I would
seen-
never.
Have you
I
ever
would
seen
never,
your mom run?
I don't
I don't think I've
yeah,
ever
I
seen
have. I've
Aaron
seen her
run.
jog.
I've never seen Aaron jog. I don't think.
They don't run much, do they?
The
They
no.
trot, but they don't.
Yeah, it's the.
Yeah, they don't really.
It is
yeah.
a trot.
It is a trot. It is a trot. It is
Mom's trot.
That's a weird point. I haven't seen many besides athletes. I've never seen
Women
like average women just run. Like I run for shit all the time. Like I
Yeah,
just run
like
for no
I'm
reason.
running inside the house. Fucking.
Like it's dark. I throw the trash out. Run inside. I don't know. Fucking
It is
random
scary.
shit. It is. Yeah. It is scary.
I mean, even
That's what I did. I've done it since I was a little kid.
I know.
Go outside, I'll throw trash out. I'll run inside.
I know, dude. It's
Like
not
someone's
that-
behind me. Like something's gonna fucking get me.
I don't know what it is. I'm not afraid of the dark, but it's just like I think as a child, it's just like
You have that sense that something could
Yeah,
be behind,
you're like,
or like you picture something's there. And yeah.
it's always you psyching yourself out.
Oh, 100%. But like you never know what the fuck's out there.
I remember only one time in my life I did it, and I think I was like kind of buzzed. I'm like, "Come get me!" I'm like, I stood my ground.
No,
There's
when you were a
one
little
there.
kid, you always thought something was out there.
Oh yeah,
Do you remember? Okay, you remember our old house, Dark Hollow, how long that driveway was? I'd have to go all the way down the dirt road at the very end, get the garbage bins, and that took like 5 minutes. It was the
Oh,
scariest thing
fuck.
ever. I'd be fucking sprinting for my life.
dude. Do you remember like the top of my driveway? That's where you'd have to put the trash by the road.
Yeah.
And so sometimes we'd have to put one more bag of trash there, and it just looked like this mile, and I'd have to go up.
You'd sit by the front door and be like,
Yeah.
psych yourself up for a
Well, no,
second.
I didn't want my
We don't know
parent-
what's gonna be up there. Like you're walking into Normandy. Like there's gonna be a gun nest at the top.
I mean, I wouldn't do that because I didn't want my parents to see, but I'd get to the bottom of the steps, and then I just fucking sprint as
You
fast
do,
as I could.
you do the like look around.
Yeah.
You just fucking sprint.
What were you scared of as a kid?
What was I scared of as a kid? Clowns.
Yeah,
I didn't like. I don't like clowns now.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't. Have you ever seen those prank videos where like,
There's a clown.
yeah,
on a
and they'll
billboard.
actually like chase people? Dude, I'm sorry. I'm fucking up the clown. That's your own fault.
What I don't get
It's your own fault.
is just a clown running and then 20 people run away. Stop, turn around, and tackle him.
I think it's just an instinct because it's like if someone's running at you, it's like, okay, let's just get away from the situation.
Okay,
I would probably run too, but I'm saying if I'm trying this thing's chasing me, I'm fucking just killing it. I'm killing it.
Here's the thing. If it's like 1-2 people, I'm probably going to run. But say it's like our entire friend group of guys.
But if it's
we're-
running towards you and has something that's like, dude, I still don't want to get fucked up. I don't want to get cut. I'm still gonna run, even though there's 20 of us.
What I'm saying is like if there's like 12 of us just chilling, this thing's running at us. Like I'm actually not really that scared. It's gonna be like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, but no one wants to. You want to be the first guy? Let's just say it's not a joke. You want to be the first guy up that gets stabbed, and the other one's like, "Oh, sucks for you, man."
Yeah, that would suck.
So that's why I think that's why everyone runs.
I'd let my least favorite friend go first, and then. Oh, I do have a story from this weekend. Speaking of fights, I don't know if I told you this.
You
So,
sound like Dave Chappelle.
I just thought that too.
I don't know if I told you.
I don't know if I told you this.
Mr. Chappelle.
Mr. Chappelle. No, I went up to Belfair to my boss's property this weekend. You know, say hi or whatever. He bought some property up there. He's doing a little renovating, you know. So it's up in the fucking. There's not even an address. It's just he bought like a shitload of
not an
acres of
address.
forest land. Okay.
Oh, I see.
It's up in the middle of gravel road all the way up this like nowhere in the fucking boonies. No addresses, no roads, no nothing. I mean, there was like little dirt roads. And so, I mean, he gave me like verbal instructions on how to get there.
Oh,
And
that's
so-
the worst.
Well,
I hate.
He drew a thing like on the map, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm at.
I get that. I just hate when people do it. It's like you're
Yeah.
gonna take a right on
Well, it's not on
Cutler.
Google Maps.
I know. I'm saying, but like even when they're, I hate when someone like, especially they have an address, but they're like, you'll call them. It's mostly middle-aged guys. That's what
Yeah.
you'll call them. Like that's what I did for work all the time. So you're gonna go up I-90 about a few miles, and then
hate that.
you're gonna go up that exit, and then you're gonna go over back on the freeway. It's gonna be that shoulder. I'm like, how about you just tell me which fucking one it is? You're gonna go east about 3 miles,
And
you're
there's
gonna
that
take a left.
exit with the beehive on
Yeah.
it. You're gonna hear the buzz.
And then you're going to walk until you see bare footprints. And then you're going to turn left. And then when you see the bird nest, you're going to continue 2 kilometers.
No, there's gonna be
Like,
little
I'm not
pack of
fucking
raccoons on
Sacagawea.
the
I don't
side.
just fucking know. I'm not going to. Yeah. Who the fuck do you think I am?
There's gonna be a pack of raccoons. The third one will be holding a letter.
Yeah.
Inside the letter is a map. That map will tell you the key.
The key is hidden under the 8th to the left stump. Like, I'm not fucking Bear Grylls, dude. Just.
Yeah. So anyways, we're up there, and so basically, I mean, it's forest road, so you're just all the way up in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. And so I remember it was like after this clearing, take a left. Okay. So I see the clearing, and there's a first left and a second left.
Ooh.
I take the first left. Okay. It was the second left.
Maybe
but-
trial and error type thing.
Yeah, I take the first left, and there's this little cabin thing right there. It's like in the middle. I thought it was like a hunting cabin or something. Okay, and the road goes back down. I'm like, oh, okay, wrong one. Go back. Okay, this dude gets on this freaking Wolverine-looking motorcycle, freaking goes down, and it's sort of like he's just catching up to me, trying to get to me. I'm like, what the hell? I thought I thought he was gonna be nice. I thought he's like, oh hey, here's where your buddies are at. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm on
And
speaker.
you're trespassing, I'm assuming. He's like, you're trespassing.
Oh, freak the fuck out. So I'm on speaker with Lane. I roll down the window. I'm like, hey, I thought he was gonna tell me how to get there. Me just being naive as fuck. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. If you're living up there in the boonies, and he's probably in his lower 30s, you fucked something you probably weren't supposed to fuck. Let's be honest.
good chance, probably.
Yeah.
Probability wise.
There's a reason you're living up.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like an hour away from anything. So, anyways, roll down the window. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh," I was like, "I'm just looking for my buddies." He's like, which is funny because he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm looking for my buddies." And then he's like, "I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Why are you going through my driveway?" I'm like, "Well, you just asked me."
Yeah, just
But, I'm like, okay.
obviously I didn't. What do you think I'm doing out here?
So he's cussing me out. Lane's on speaker. His dog scratched the shit out of my car. His dog's up on my window. Fucking. So long story short, he leaves. So I'm like, what the fuck? So anyways, I pull into Lane's, and so I realized.
Was he there?
I realized this afterwards. So
Shit.
the dude is pissed off. No, he wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
He came back to come kick my ass. Okay.
To Lane's?
He followed me back.
No, I'm saying, did you go to Lane's after?
Yes,
and then
yes.
he followed you to
I
Lane's?
went to Lane's.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the only car you can really see. So he pulls up, pissed out of his fucking mind. And like he's going to fucking beat the shit out of me because he's just crazy.
Yeah.
So I get out of the car. And then he looks over and there's 12, 15 dudes.
Yeah.
Freaking Dupe gets up. Russ gets up. Every sales guy there. And they're all just looking at him. And then he's like, because he was all angry when he got up to me. And then he just looks left and everyone's sitting there eating breakfast. Look at him. And then all of a sudden he was, a little mad. And then he apologized to Lane and blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
If they weren't there, he would have just freaked.
Yeah, the dude came back after he already cussed me out, followed me back to just come kick my ass.
He said sorry to Lane?
He said sorry to Lane.
Oh, my God.
Because Lane went up to me. He's like, dude, he was just turning around. And then Dupe's like, it was just a mistake. And Dupe's getting all pissed. He's freaking
Getting all
out.
riled up.
Yeah. And so then Russ was yelling at him and shit. And then I'm just standing there like.
What were they saying?
Well, Russ was like, he was he's the one that said, oh, yeah. So, sorry. Dupe said, he was like, it's a common mistake.
Did you have a seizure, dude?
And so then the dude was like, well, he was driving through my driveway, and Russ was like, yeah, I think we got that. And so then he's looking at him, and then I was like, I just couldn't believe the dude came back.
Yeah, it's like
to come kick my ass.
Like you live in the middle of nowhere. Do you think I'm looking for you, someone I don't fucking know?
And then he said, well, it's not that hard to get turned around up here. And everyone looks around. It's like, we're in the middle of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
You've never been there, so obviously.
Yeah, I just couldn't imagine, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I would never do that. If anything, you could be like, hey, like, are you lost? Are you trying to find something?
Yeah,
like,
I would have went out and helped them. Like,
That's it.
oh, hey, go there. Hey, I heard commotion over here. They're probably up there.
Yeah, like, hey, this is my driveway. You probably have the next left or something.
Yeah.
It's not that fucking hard.
Yeah.
I hate
It wasn't
this
even a
fucking
driveway.
life.
Yeah, fucking
He just
pussy.
lives in a fucking tree somewhere.
No, he lives in a little cabin up there, and it's in the middle of nowhere with his dog. He's probably fucking the dog.
Maybe.
Yeah, good. It's the only thing that'll love you back, pussy. Come find me. God, I fucking hate that guy.
Come find me. I'm at 19.
I'm at 1649. I say someone else's house.
Someone just gets fucking fucked
Dude,
up.
I had a guy. There was this guy. I don't know why.
Get another beer. Hold on.
Pause it.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Okay. No, I had this fucking guy. You know those like scams? Can you grab me one too? You know those like scams where they try to get you to like send shit? I don't think I was bored at work and I just went along with it and then basically just told him how fucking dumb that guy was because he was like, oh, no, he was texting me like, oh, you won $5,000.
When the Prince of Nigeria needs your help, you answer.
Yeah. So anyways, I just kept, I don't know why I was kind of being a dick, but I was just like, oh yeah. I was like, dude, you're so bad at this. Like, just stop. I don't know why. And so he's like, no, I swear. Dude, and this is all through text. Light flick just switches. I'm going to find you. I'm going to kill you. Don't fucking, and all this shit. And so I looked up his area code and it was like in New Jersey. So I just found a McDonald's like in that city. It said, here's my address. Come get me, bitch. And then I don't know what happened.
Rolls up to McDD's. Where is he? Or like those scam ones. If you got those ones, I get those a lot now. It's like, it's like AT&T phone plan has been paid successfully.
Yeah.
It's like click here to claim your prize, and they don't even. It says ATT. It doesn't even say AT&T. I'm like, you didn't even spell it right.
Yeah, those are like, I want a gift card or whatever, or some bullshit.
I feel like that's all old people that click on that shit.
I don't even think they do anymore. I mean, how many old
I know.
grannies-
I don't know.
The thing is, the Prince of Nigeria stunt was probably like a big thing back in the day.
It was.
People fell for it.
It was.
And it was like, yo, like fucking.
The most popular scam people fall for.
I'm gonna say probably like the fucking Cash App ones, where they'll like DM you and be like, "Hey, I'll give you Cash App. Just confirm this email on your phone," which makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, the Nigerian prince scam still rakes in over $700,000 a year. How the fuck, dude? How? And that's as of last year.
That's like a household thing now. Everyone knows that that's
Nigerian prince scam. They still make 6 figs.
almost 8.
Oh well, yeah, they are up
7,
there.
not
I'm
8,
telling
7.
you what, you know.
Jesus. Like
Tech savvy teens actually fall prey to online scams faster than their grandparents. That's a lie.
that's a lie.
That's a fucking lie.
You okay? So say here you go. I'm gonna paint you a scenario here, Bob Ross style. I'm gonna paint it for you. So, someone's got your girl, all right, trapped in a fucking, medieval tower or whatever the fuck they do. Okay, hostage.
Okay.
You got to get them 100 G's, 2 days. They're gonna kill you. How you getting it? You scamming someone? You stealing it?
I mean, if I have no choice, I mean, first of all, I'm not gonna scam my way in 100 G's in 2 fucking days. That's just not gonna happen.
Okay, well, say you have all the time in the world to get 100 grand.
Well, if I have all the time in the world, I'll probably I'd probably scam a bunch of people and steal a bunch of shit.
And that's what I want to know. What would be your scam? Like a hooker, but then you never suck them?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a dude, so it's like, and most like the gay guys, I feel like I could fend for myself in that situation. I'd be like,
Yeah.
and I would just fucking have a gun and be like, hey, give me your fucking money.
Nice.
And then also,
But you'd have to kind of climb the social ladder a little bit. Because
a little bit. It would take a while.
First people you're going to get aren't going to have money.
It would take a while, and then I wouldn't even buy food. I would just walk in places and steal shit. You know how easy? Okay, listen, I'm just not a thief. I don't steal. You know how easy it is to walk into like Walmart or something and just like steal shit.
You could steal anything you want.
Like you could grab something and just sprint out the door and no one catches you and they're good.
Even if they do catch you, they don't do anything.
Yeah.
Or like fucking. Okay, I don't do it, but how many times I'm like, I could just not scam this.
Yeah, I could just easily fucking steal this right fucking now. But yeah,
funny.
you know how? Okay, if you dress normally, you could dine and dash anywhere. You literally could. I mean, if it's a fancy restaurant, you're by yourself, a little more risky. But
Yeah.
I'm saying you can walk into any place, be like, yeah, I'm waiting for friends, eat, and then fucking just walk out or run out, one or the other.
I mean, that is true as long as you dress, because
Yeah, if you come in,
people
they're gonna be like, okay.
stereotype very easily.
Oh, 100%.
If you're dressed like shit, they're going to be watching you. But if you just dress like a normal person,
Yeah, and then be
they're
like, I'm
like,
waiting for a friend. He actually got held up. I'm just gonna have this and this and this, and I'm gonna eat it now. You eat, just fucking walk out.
actually, he's not going to make it. Can I get his food in a to-go box?
Yeah, there you now.
Have you ever dined and dashed?
Once?
Where was it?
Sherry's?
Really? Was I there?
No,
Oh, no.
no.
I actually did once on
It
accident.
was actually because, believe it or not, we were there and we all like left our wallets in the car, and then we went. I'm like, I'll get, and then we went out there. I'm like, and then one of my friends was like, we could just leave. I'm like, okay. I was like 17, dude.
Jesus.
We just left. We didn't eat that much shit, but it was just like, oh fuck it.
I actually did on accident once. I took a customer out to eat, and then we were just chatting.
Thinking they paid?
No, I just forgot. And I walked out, and then I realized.
Like
that-
when you were driving away?
Yeah, so then after work I came back and I paid for it.
Oh,
And
good Samaritan.
they were like thanking me, almost like crying. It was
Was it like a
weird.
private business?
Yeah, and so, but it was these little Asian women who didn't speak very good English, and so they were just like, "You came back," and I think they get dine and dash a lot. I'm guessing
Probably,
it's Federal
I mean-
Way, and so they were just like, "Thank you so much." I'm like, I didn't do it on purpose. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
I've been in here a million times.
They in their mind think he must have had a change of heart. You didn't on purpose, but he changed his mind.
Yeah, I was like, no, I just fucking forgot. I'm like, Jesus. And now I'm on like a no-fly list there.
Yeah,
Fucking-
now I'm a fucking flight risk.
Yeah, I try to fly into
Yeah,
fucking
because I didn't
Medford.
pay for my bacon and hash browns.
How do you get on a no-fly list?
You do terrorist
Shit
shit.
it,
I
shit
think.
it if you don't dress
Or
well.
like certain, I think crimes or some shit. They could put you on a no-fly list or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Yelling at a TSA officer. Well, apparently we know someone who got through TSA without an ID. Apparently that's possible.
I didn't know it was, but she did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know you can, but I always thought it was like a really like
Extensive process.
Yeah, extensive process.
Who did that person have to blow to get through that? That's what I want to know.
Exactly. But no, now that it is a thing. They just give you aforementioned and they look you up.
So say you're in like fucking New York and you got to get back. You got work, all these plans. You lose your wallet. TSA agent's like, all right, I'll let you slide. Fucking suck me off for like 5 minutes.
I don't think that's how that works.
No, I'm saying he's going to let you. He's going to be like, yeah, I'll let you through, but you got to suck me.
It's an airport. It's the most monitored place ever. Where are you gonna suck cock?
In those
bathroom?
No, in those places where the
where the baby suck titties. Yeah. Wow, that's smart actually. Nice.
No cameras in there. If there was, that'd be a good job.
That'd be a crime actually. So
actually, I don't know. Is that hot? I don't think that's considered hot. Someone breastfeeding
is not. What?
No, it's not.
Something tells me.
No, I
your
didn't think
first thought was not.
No,
this is what you said.
I was making a joke.
This is what you said. This is what you said. You're like, it's not hot, right?
No, I meant like no.
Bro, what the fuck?
I meant like I was making a joke.
No.
And then
That's not how I heard it, James. That sounds like fortune cookie wisdom to me.
No, I was
that's like when someone's like, yeah, like, oh, that bitch is such a hoe. Yeah, she is. Yeah, I'd fuck her, but yeah,
no,
she's a
I
hoe.
don't think breastfeeding. I mean,
because you didn't say, oh yeah, it's just
not a child.
No one brought it up. Nobody.
But sucking titties is nice.
Yeah, but we're using breastfeeding.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, breastfeeding it. It's not hot, right? Like just seeing what I would say so that you could agree.
No, that's not at all.
If I was like, yeah, it's hot, you'd be like, yeah,
I can see
so
how you
fucking
think
hot,
that.
dude.
I can see how you think that.
I can see how you think I said what I said.
No.
Oh my god.
I can see how you would take it that way.
You need therapy, dude.
Yeah. All right, that's gonna wrap it up.
Oh, you changed the subject real quick, didn't you? That's like when you ask a question and you're trying, like, whether you're trying to impress someone or whatever, it's like, oh, do you like that? Because you actually want to know what they like it. But then they're like, oh, me too. Me too.
And then they're like, I was just kidding. I was like, I was just kidding too.
Yeah, I was just kidding. Actually, yeah, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Nah, almost got me.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's going to do it for this one, everyone. 51. Make
sure you check out Patreon.
Make sure you check out the Christmas collection as well.
Yeah.
We just got a bunch of blankets and shit. So
and we look like some cracked out elves. So if you want to see us, what we look like on Coke, dressed as elves, buy the hoodie.
That's it. 100%. Jack, where can they find you?
Find me at Jack_Spenz. Where can they find you?
They can find me at Isaiah_Leslie on Instagram, or both of our Instagrams on the Around the Lunch Table Instagram page. Other than that, thanks for the support, guys. It's, the next year's coming around fast. Christmas is in the air, and actually, we will do another episode before Christmas. So.
Yeah. One thing. 2022, we got some ideas floating around. New content, new weekly shit. I'm not going to spoil it or say what it is, but we have some things in the works.
Yeah. Are dicks curved when they're erect, if they're actually curvy?
Slightly, right?
I don't know. I don't have a curvy dick. I don't know what just made me think of this, but I'm just saying.
Not like this, but I'm saying they'd always have a slight slant.
Is it a slant? I feel like some of them are curved, like bananas. Like
like
they look like a little, not maybe,
I would be down.
Not like not like a bow, but like maybe like a little. Like,
I would actually like mine.
It's like a branch. It's like this, but a little tilt upwards.
Are you saying upwards?
That's a curve.
I'm saying a banana dick up would actually be nice because you can get into a lot more sexual positions that way. Like you could.
That
fuck
is true.
standing up.
That's true. But it also looks weird. Imagine. Yeah. It just There's a lot of there's a pro and con there. 100%.
Yeah. In movies they're like fucking like standing up.
Yeah. A curved dick would definitely do it there.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
a normal dick.
Normally, either way, you don't want a curved dick. It just looks weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're thinking of it, because remember in the movies they're standing just against. It's like, dude, you know how much effort and how right you have to get it for it just to be fun.
And then her legs are like completely closed.
Yeah.
And then she's just like, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, that's not how that works. It's not that easy.
Yeah. And then they always come in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's
like,
yeah, that's like, not.
No.
Yeah, it's not.
It's a fucking Rubik's Cube down there.
Yeah, it's not. It's like the Da Vinci Code. You can't get it right every time.
Nope, you can't.
I don't know what the fuck made me think of that. Anyways, thanks guys for listening. It's been a hell of a ride. We will see you before. We'll do one more episode for Christmas, and we will do something Christmassy like we did last year or something for that episode. So thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you next week. And see ya. get rowdy up in here.